I am live on here. And yes, I'm going to be taking questions. Um, I got a late start this morning. I don't know if you guys was working on stuff last night. Phew, every once in a while that happens, right? Yeah, I'm going to be down. I got to also post my daily. I haven't even posted my daily, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like I've got to do something new in a different way. So I was trying to work on stuff last night. So good morning. Yeah, I'm a little later than normal. Sorry. Decided to go on just a little later because I had to end up doing more. Yeah, it was just stuff I had to do for my website and stuff like that last night. And so I was up. So yeah. Good morning. How is everybody? Yes, I'm going to take questions. I will. Hi. I look tired. I haven't been up very long. I didn't get much sleep. I was up late last night doing things. So I look tired. Yeah, it does see like that, doesn't it? Hold on. It's annoying to see my camera move a lot there. How's that? So, yeah, I look a little bit tired. I'm not bright-eyed and bushy-tailed like I normally am. Yeah, I had to get out. I was up last night talking to just trying to do paperwork, and so couldn't sleep real well. Every once in a while, we all do that, right? Because I was on Sunday night, now I'm up on Monday. So remember, I'm on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and then Monday morning. Hey, hi guys. How was everybody this morning? Sorry so much that I didn't get on here earlier. So, because normally I'm on here at 8. So thank you about the eyelashes. I've lost a couple too. I lost like the other morning. I think a lot of the they're actually staying on pretty well. It's been a week already, so this woman knew what she was doing. So yeah, and I'm getting ready. I have to go in a little while here to possibly go see my mother-in-law and pick her up, and says she's going to stay with me. Well, I have to go into Chicago and go get her. She's on her way back as we speak. I don't know if you guys know, but I know Florida well, and they're saying that the Peace River flooded so bad that that Arcadia, which is it's kind of like a farming community sort of, but it's inland, that's flooded. And I'm like, wow, like they were showing me like everything under like 23 foot rise in the river, and I'm like, wow, like this is home, guys. And I'm like, man. So anyway, how is everybody? Yes, I will. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you got to go to. Yeah, it sounds Tina. It sounds about right. I was up most of the night last night trying to just make plans, trying to redo my website, trying to work on my predictions. And I'm very much I go to sleep at a certain time, I get up at a certain time, and so that's why everything's off a little bit. So yeah, it's sad for Florida. Well, we knew it was like they got it again. That's the whole thing, in the same place that Charlie hit before, exactly the same spot. So I'm wondering if the Edison home made it. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. They are. Somebody called. You know what? Somebody said that we knew somebody going down there to help. They're paying a lot of money to help dig people out. Somebody said up to $3,500 a week. I kid you not, to go help people. And I'm like, I had thought about it. I thought about just going for free and going and helping, because I know the area well, and you know what I'm saying? I know who to call. I know you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I thought about just going with somebody and riding down. I really, really, really did. Because yeah, I just, yeah, well, my mother-in-law's on the way back here. Thank God. I'll probably have her. So, real soon. Yeah, but, thank you. I know I don't look so there. I'm not so tired now. I'm a morning person. I really am, but it's this morning, and my hair's sticking up. You guys notice I was talking to you about yesterday. I lost from COVID. I think look at how much hair I lost right there. And like right here. Notice? Trying to grow back there a little bit. But yeah, it's weird. I think, and they said that yet this is a real thing. You lose hair after COVID. And I'm like, wow, really? No wonder. And I had it twice now, so But yeah, get that out of my eye. Anyway, I will be taking questions. Oh, are you going to go help? Your husband's going to go? You just got over COVID? Yeah. It's just, I've had it twice now. Both times from my husband. So, yeah. Anyway, yes, I will take questions. This is my normal time, and I'm sorry I'm a little late. Like I said, I was up. God, I must have been up from like midnight to 4 or something. Because I had to get some stuff done on it. Here's the thing I'm experiencing also on this Ozempic. It's giving me hypoglycemia. And if I go exercise, like I'm going to go exercise today, I get up in the morning, my blood sugar is really low. And I don't know what to do. I got to get it into balance. And I don't know what they told me to quit taking it. I told them I was going to try it another week or two to see if I could get it to like balance. But yesterday I had exercised yesterday or the day before where I walked about a mile was it. It was just a mile. It's like, but I got up and I couldn't see because my vision was so blurry from hypoglycemia. And I'm like, wow. So yeah, I'm touchy with meds though. Are you guys touchy with meds? I'm really touchy with meds. I can't just have anything. Like everybody else would get, it did great for me. I sometimes take something to help me sleep. If I do that, then it's all messed up too. Everything's just, yeah. So I get it. Kelsey, will you get your job with GM? Yeah, it feels like it. You're going to GM. You guys don't know, I'm outside of Beloit, between Beloit and Janesville, and the main plant used to be in Janesville, and they up and left. And there's a lot of bitterness over that because that was there for 100 years. And yeah. So, which is kind of sad. My grandpa used to work there. All my uncles used to work there. So, yeah. My old job will wait, hold on. My old job will rehire me. Is this real? Will it be better this time? I don't want to say it's better this time. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be negative. I don't think it's going to be better though. Will I or my family be inheriting money? When? Like sometime in your lifetime? Like now? No. But yeah, but it's down the road. Sorry. Okay. Are you Tina? Tina says she's allergic. Tina says she's allergic to a lot of medications. It's not even an allergy. I just am touchy. Okay, so I don't know if this is true. If any of you guys are left-handed, I'm left-handed. And left-handed people cannot take medicines like right-handed people. We are 3 times more sensitive to meds. I don't know if you guys knew that. But we are. And I even aspirin, like if I take aspirin, like if I take like 2 aspirin, like it helps me sleep because it like relaxes me so much. Like just aspirin. I have to be careful whatever I take. It's why I think when I was pregnant with my kids, I never took a thing. I never took anything because I was always scared. You know, people, wisest thing I ever did, because now they're saying that acetaminophen, or is it ibuprofen? One or the other causes autism. And I'm like, I never even took those. I wouldn't. And my youngest does have ADHD. Well, it's not HD, it's just ADD. She just can't pay attention. She did fine in college and stuff though, but she just didn't, her attention span's not there. But yeah, so. Hi, Chris. Will your daughter's life turn around? Yes. She's got to do it for herself. I feel like she's not in the right place yet. And it's going to be within about 1.5 years before she gets her act together. Okay. Oh, you were doing the same all night, Christian? Projects, always projects with us Saggies. Yeah, I know. Well, I need to get a job. Oh, hold on. I have you guys propped right now because I'm just, instead of going downstairs, I just came up here. And I guess I need props in different places. So I have a hard time. Oh, there we go. Will I need to go get a job or will my husband be able to stay on his job? I feel like you're going to have to go get something part-time, possibly. Okay. Sue, you're super sensitive to any meds too? joke that I'll always have the 1% odd reaction. Me too. I always think it's just me, and people are like, oh, it's being a psychic. But research is saying left-handed people are 3 times, like if you give me a fraction of a medicine, it'll affect me like I can't, like, okay, so when I can't sleep, I've taken some sleep medicines, and the next day and the day after, I can't get it out of my system. Like I'll be tired all day, and I do better when I take none. So, and I'm very healthy. So overall, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have high cholesterol, none of that. And, but like I said, my blood sugar's slightly high. Well, now when I exercise, it's dropping it, and they're keeping an eye on it. They might have to take me off this med now. And I'm like, so I hate to say this, but I'm going to have to do this weight loss surgery because I can't get this weight off. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I don't eat a lot. I really, truly don't. I only eat once a day. I'm on this thing where it's mostly like a 16-hour, you eat every 16 hours. Now, I ate this morning because I was hungry. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to walk today, and I'm only going to do a mile. I think that's nothing for me. I was usually doing 4 miles or more. And I see if the hypoglycemia. She wants me testing my blood sugar, so I have to go out and buy some strips and stuff to make sure that in the morning why it's low like that. What it's doing is dropping. It drops during the night. And so, yeah. So anyway, all right. Do you have any predictions about the current situation in Iran? Will there be there's going to be, they are freeing themselves. They are freeing themselves, and they're not going to stop till they have it. It's not going to be complete freedom, but it isn't lasting like this anymore. Remember, you have to remember, it's Age of Aquarius. It's all about women. It's all about women and following your heart, and the end of religious dogma. And so I just sit there and kind of chuckle because I know that's what's going on. Now, if we can here in the United States get our acts together and get rid of all this dogma, now we've got it. But it's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. You're going to be surprised that, yeah, you'll be surprised. Yep. Oh, yeah, MJ, you had no idea. Left-handed people have some weird. I did my research. You guys don't. For my master's degree, I had set up some stuff about left-handedness and did some research. And there's all kinds of odd things about being left-handed. Did you know that 90% of all lesbians are left-handed because they think that lefties get testosterone shots? And women, I'm talking women. And I'm left-handed. I'm kind of male. I'm not gay, but I have a tendency to become quite a bit of a tomboy. So, and I'm very strong. So, and all my other friends that are left-handed females they have kind of a personality. We have a personality a little bit. Now, my sister-in-law, everybody around me is left-handed. I think I attract them. My sister-in-law is left-handed. My daughters, let's see, my granddaughters, grandmother was left-handed. And the other granddaughter's grandmother is left-handed. And let's see, my daughter Ari has a lot of lefties around her. And we have a tendency to attract each other, I think, because we think a little differently. So, and did you know that left-handed women are never left-handed? They're ambidextrous, totally ambidextrous. Now, I did a test on myself, and when you use that right brain, left brain test you can take, which one you're using, I'm using them equally. My granddaughter can use both hands equally, and she's left-handed. And my youngest, I don't know, she's only 2. But she's very, very, like, she writes with her right and does everything else with her left. And so, and it's just interesting that because women have more connections in the amygdala, that they're more ambidextrous than a male lefty. Now, my dad was left-handed, so I inherited it, and I'm proud to be left-handed. I love being. I'm just a little different. I like it, and I still say that has something to do also with my psychic ability because I'm using a lot of my right hemisphere, and they have proven that people that are psychic are using a part of the brain that is not used much. They've done studies on us. It's actually in the core, in the brain. And I can't remember where exactly it was, but I do remember hearing that, seeing that somewhere. I love brain research. Now, if you're a Sag, you probably like brain research too, because more people that are Sag are more into the mind and how it works than any other astrological sign. So, okay. Hey, Lana, you lost your phone, had to get a new one. Will the old phone be returned? Hold on, I gotta concentrate on that one. Hold on, I gotta concentrate. Hi guys, how is everybody? You're gonna get it back, but I don't know how. It might be returned. You see what I'm saying? I see it. You don't have an old phone sitting around anywhere, do you? There's an old phone somehow involved in all this. An old, like you used to have, or it's an older, almost like an old-fashioned flip phone, or something's around with a phone. So, yep, Tina, yeah, your daughter's left-handed. Yeah, we just moved to the beat of a different drummer and we know it. So, and if you guys, that's another thing. Lefties have a tendency, all of my friends are lefties. We have a subconscious, we attract each other. We attract each other, yep. Well, I get a remote job soon. How's your horse? My horse is doing great. Hi, New Dawn. My horse is fine. We were going to go horseback riding yesterday. And I told my husband, because we haven't really gone like once or twice this year. It's been crazy. We just have been so busy. And here, I'm going to change my thing a little bit. And see, make sure this is working. There. Anyway, sorry guys, I hate to move the camera. I don't like to do that. Anyway, we were gonna go riding, and she's not moving. She's kind of she's getting older. She's 18. Horses live to be about 25 or so. So, or they can live older, or they can live. You know, I lost one horse at 16, so she had torn a ligament. We had no choice. But yeah, she's fine. We just decided not to go riding. So, okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. Will you get her the remote job soon? No. I was going to answer your other question for you. It seems like there's some type of contact in November. Okay. Are you lefty too? You know, I'm telling you that they always say that's 1 in 10, but I don't think so. Because maybe it's just my life. Because and if you're left-handed, you pay attention to other people. Now, at school, as an artist, because lefties are artists a lot. In my classes, it's more like 20%. So, yeah. Will the buyers we have not back out of it? They're not going to back out. You're fine. Nope, that I got. That's really clear, by the way. Okay. It's Margaret. Is it Marguerite? I can't see, the letters are tiny. And I'm far away. I got the camera kind of far away from me today. Are there any issues with your daughter's teachers? Am I just overthinking? Yeah, I think you're overthinking. I feel like you've got one teacher that's snobby. You know what? I'm going to tell you a secret. Because most teachers are great people, but you get these women that are like, they're like a little clique, and they think they're better than everybody. And every school, the school I was at, this most recent, wasn't like that at all. But there are, very judgmental, very, I don't know. I guess it's in like that everywhere in every profession, but yeah. Because me, I tell it like it is, and they sometimes didn't like me, and and I can't be controlled. You will not control me. I'm not the type of, no, I'm too strong of a person. And I will never tell you what to do either, because it's wrong. And we all know that. Here, I'm going to do something right now. There we go. And anyway, I'm not going to control anybody. I'm just not. And I refuse to have you telling me what to do too. Too strong of a person for it. So it's a female, I always say that God gave me 3 daughters and 2 granddaughters on purpose, because I guess I'm a role model because I won't tolerate it. My husband's extremely, I know you guys I've never really met him because I just kind of keep that part of my life out of here. But he's a really super easygoing guy, and he just goes, oh, okay. And I do get frustrated at him sometimes because I'm like, well, do this and do that. But my marriage wouldn't have lasted this long if we were fighting all the time. We don't fight because he's like, okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to, because yesterday I go, well, I don't go horseback riding. I want to go do something else. Well, what do you want to do? That's what he said. I said, well, what do you want to do anything? He's like, no, I'll go with you though. That's just the way he is. And so he's pretty easygoing. So, could you stay at your old job? You are going to get something new, but it's going to be next year. So happy birthday. Okay, Miranda, that's the good thing that's coming. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is the last day of Mercury in retrograde, thank God. Now, you might feel 3 days yet, because you sometimes do. October 28th, it's coming for Pisces / Aries. Now, Jupiter is the planet that controls the luck and good fortune. Sagittarius is ruled by that. So if you're Sag and it goes direct, it doesn't matter if you have a Pisces, but it'll still be lucky for you. But if you have a Pisces, then it's even luckier, and it's in Pisces going into Aries. So it's a perfect time to do all the things you want to get done that you want, that are going to be worth money to you, or financial gain, or, I consider time money, because, time is money, and it could be that, I don't know, just good things are happening. And so I know on my end, what I will be doing is I will be trying to get my books written, because it's my Pisces sits in the house of communication. So it could have something to do with this whole thing here, this whole thing. But it's also having to do with, I don't know, it has to do with any kind of communication, writing, speaking, reading, writing, anyway. So, okay. You do, Tina, if you're a Pisces. The Pisces, I'm telling you, Pisces, man, intense emotion. Like, I know I'm a Pisces. Like I said, I'm a Pisces moon. I want to help everybody to a point that I like to help, that it costs, that's detrimental to myself. So, but, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just am a strong person, and it's probably why I was an effective teacher, because I ran a room of 750 kids, and the only time I would have issues is with, usually and honestly, is another woman. I would have issues with a woman of power, because I'm very strong, and they would try to get me. I'm going to show her that you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I am talking about, and they would make me miserable. Did I tell you? Oh, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you that I went to my granddaughter would have been my student, my 9-year-old granddaughter, if I had stayed, and which is amazing. Anyway, I went in to see her, and I'm standing there talking to her, and this teacher that I can't stand, she is what she used to do, she used to kiss the old principal's butt bad, and the woman ended up getting walked out by the school district. This principal. Anyway, I couldn't stand her. I couldn't stand this woman. I'm sorry. She's like, and nobody can. And anyway, I'm standing there talking to my granddaughter. She walks up to me after a year and a half. You need to get out of here. And I turned around and I was like, excuse me, I am now a grandparent and a parent. I'm paying your salary. You don't ever, ever talk to me like that again. And you can kiss my ass. I literally said it in front of a 4th grade class. They all went, oh, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. And I went immediately to my principal, who is very good friends with me because there's a new principal there. And I said, hey, look, I don't have to put up with that. And she doesn't need to talk to me like that ever again. And she backed me. She said, yeah, no, she doesn't. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything wrong. I was just standing there talking. I'm like, no, you don't know. She's this woman, teacher is also a big troublemaker in the district. They've been trying to get rid of her. So, and I'm like, yeah, what do you need? Some more ammo for me to document that? Because I do document. I don't play with that. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Hold on, guys. Grand Rising. Oh, hi, Nisi. Hi, guys. Hi, Jackie. I haven't talked to, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. Okay. Yes, you will be. Strawberries, something. Yes, well, of course you will be. It's a lot less than that. It's more like about a year and a half. So, okay. Thanks, guys. Yep, I'm still answering. I'll be here. I've got, I'm here for half an hour. I don't go in for a long time. You guys know that. Please join me and follow me if you haven't. I know that TikTok is pulling stuff. If you guys don't know this, like you're getting like 300 followers, but they're not putting the numbers up. So I'm at 61.5 and I've gotten like 250 followers in the last 2 days. I know I do. I'm counting. I'm keeping track. They're playing games. And then they say, oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. It is true. It is true. It's garbage. Because they've been doing it all week. I was told that they would be pulling stuff recently. And yeah, they're right. Do you believe in burning sage? Yes, I do. It does work. You know, it's intent, right? You do understand. It isn't so much it's magic. Plus, burning sage cleans germs out of the air. It's intent. And if you guys didn't watch my live, please watch my live yesterday. I had an orb. I don't know who it was, if it was my father-in-law, and it was an orb. I thought maybe, you know, it's so funny because I saw it twice. And now a lot of times when I'm doing this, you'll see something fly around my right ear. I keep thinking they're seraphims because they got little wings like this. They're like, I'm not kidding. Look at it like last night at the very end of the video. Twice it was there. And I thought, oh no, it's a bug. Oh, no, you got to look at this because it literally does this. Bugs don't fly like that. They're not the way this one was. And it was white and, or turquoise. So, you know, they fly all over the place. And I've got several people that have passed that I'm close with. I want to say it might be Jim now because I hear him all the time. He's with me all the time. If you guys don't know, that's my friend who just passed. I was really close with. I miss him. I really, really miss him. It hurts. So, you know, just because they've passed doesn't make it easier on me. Even though I can hear them, I know they're there. It's still not the same. Okay? Yes, MJ, they're pulling stuff. Yeah. Is Vidisha loyal to me? Yes. Schlock? Yes. Yes. So thank you guys so much for the likes. If you got a question for me, hit me some roses on my TikTok. Remember, I'm on TikTok and YouTube. I'm going to be soon on all of it, but I'm going to be going on Radio Garden, which it goes to every major social media platform. I don't have to worry about anything. It's just one camera. So I was with Divergent Heart last night talking to him too. So thank you, Schlock. Okay. Will I get remarried? Eventually, but it's down the road a couple years, like 3 years maybe. Good morning. Anyway, all right, you guys, couple more questions. Thank you very much. It's Airalona. I'm not sure. I can't see it. Wait, maybe I can make them bigger. There we go. Hi, guys. Thanks. Jima Agogo. Grandma, is it Grandma Agogo? That's funny. It's a funny name, guys. Okay, hold on. And you have to remember, you guys, thank you for sending me roses because, anything that matters, I appreciate anything you guys, just thinking of me, this is kind of you. So, when will you finally conceive? I want to say, are you trying now? I want to say it's next year. I want to say later next year. I don't know. It's going to take a little while, maybe. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like it's now, and it feels like it's maybe second half of next year. Okay. Not a problem. So hold on. Let's turn the camera again. Oh, yes, Lauren. Oh, you like I made this. This is, I put this on here and I tie-dyed this. So thank you. Yes, I have an orb. I get them all the time. I don't know why. I'm blessed with that. I don't know. I've heard other psychics that said that they've had orbs on their videos too. I used to get them a lot more than I have been getting them. That was on a rare occasion because they come and go. And like about the time I'm wondering where they're at, they show up. And I just had said that to my husband. I'm like, I wonder why there's no orbs anymore, because they would appear maybe every other month or every other week even. And now all of a sudden, there was two, it flew by me twice. And this time I saw it and I thought, and you should see me. I went, was that a bug? And then I look up and it disappeared over here. It just it did this. It was gone. And I'm like, now for me, my blue-green orbs are my orbs are blue-green, I guess I should say now. Blue-green is a healing color. Here's weird. My father-in-law, it keeps appearing as a blue-green orb. Now it's so funny because one day my sister-in-law said to me, look at this picture. She goes, look at, like, there's a picture and at the bottom there's this blue-green like blob at the bottom of the picture. I said, that's your dad. And she's like, you're kidding. I'm like, no, I'm not kidding. It's your dad. Yeah, it's so funny because he and I were like oil and water. I'm a very strong woman. He's a misogynist. I'm sorry, that's what he was. I don't care what anybody says, he was. But and it's so funny because I think he had love for me because I'm the mother of his grandkids, but we would fight. He'd call me the C word. I'm not kidding you. And when he died, that's where he was appearing. He appeared to me immediately. Like he was in our house when he died, when he left his body, and we knew he was just sick. He had heart failure. That I kept saying that morning, what's in the house? There's something's not right. There's something here, but I couldn't tell. And I felt like there was this weird energy. And my husband, I was outside gardening. My husband, I saw that look in my husband's eyes. And I'm like, oh my God, your dad died. And he's like, and I said, I knew it. I knew I was right. And she's like, well, I don't want to hear about it now. He was all meh at me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I know that, and he hasn't left me. He's been a guide. And I know he's there. And I said to him, I said, you were such a jerk to me. Why? And you know what he said to me? Everybody in life has to have a jerk. You're never going to have more of, I called an ass, but because you're never going to, if everybody's always nice to you, everybody's always kind to you, always, you're never going to appreciate when someone is nice. You're never going to appreciate and grow as a human being if everybody is always wonderful to you and thinks you're wonderful and never gives you a hassle and you're never going to grow. He goes, everybody's got a role to play, and that was my role. And I'm like, okay. Which has been very, very honest to say, right? So, okay. Lisa's Lounge. I didn't know how to change the amount, dear. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I think you guys give me. I appreciate it. If you guys want to ask me questions, I am going to after this. I gotta go get some coffee, but I'm gonna go answer all of your coffee questions. So it's ko-fi.com. It's Enchanted Sky. You'll see me. It'll appear right on there. And you can, for $15, you can ask me like 3 questions. It's cheaper than calling me for a reading, and you'll get your questions answered. It's 2 or 3 questions. It's like, and some people only have 1, and that's okay too. All right. But for a full half an hour, I do a whole lot of questions, like 30, if you got them, you have to remember, I read online for years and years, and where people only gave me X amount of time, they gave me 10 minutes, and I'm blah, 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 so I talk really fast. And if I ever interrupt you when I'm reading for you, I don't do it on purpose because something needs to be said or I'll forget. Because it's kind of like the rolling on TikTok. It comes, it rolls, and it's going very quickly. So yeah. Anyway, hi guys, thank you for the roses. Will your finances get better soon? Something's gonna be better, good for you around November, J Rich. Okay, you're gonna have some improvements of some sorts. Okay. Brenda Rubio, will you end up owning a successful business? Be very careful. Go to the SBC. That's where I am going. That's the Small Business Administration through the government. They will help you set everything up. Okay. Will the decision my husband made for us on Friday be great for us? Yes. Like I said, I'm telling you right now, anything that happens now from October to March, okay? Arteras, will you die before your children? I don't like to talk about that stuff, but I don't feel like you're going to lose your children. I think that would be the worst, the most painful thing ever. My grandmother lost my mom before herself. She had a bad, my mother was a diabetic, and that's what put my grandmother in her grave. And I know that it was just such grief, such grief. And it is, I pray that I don't have to go through it. I don't want to watch, I want to leave before my kids do. So yeah, I've watched it happen a couple times. I watched my great-grandfather lose my grandfather, and my great-grandfather lived to be like 97. And my grandfather was like 56, but he smoked. I'm so anti-smoking, you guys. I'm so anti-smoking because I just have watched it kill so many people in my family, my grandmother, and I'm so anti-smoking. It's just, yeah. And plus it's gross too, and it smells, and it's bad for your health. There's nothing good about it. Well, it calms me. Well, good. There's a lot of things that calm me. Go for a walk. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And by the way, there's been some health. I'm trying to get away from answering your health problems because we are kind of skeptical about them. They could shut me down over that. And so I'm trying really hard. But I do readings still for your health. If you call me for a reading, that's a different matter. And it's also private. So, yeah. Will you have your first kid in this decade? It's 22. Yeah. That's a long time away, my dear. Will I be able to continue my current career, and will it turn for the positive this month? Next month. Something's going to happen good. I think you're going to talk to somebody and work something out. That's what that feels like. Okay. Moving houses. PT. Hi, PT. Yes, but not for a little while. It'll be about a year and a half or so. All right. Okay, you guys. One more question. When will you buy your forever home? It's going to be a couple of years yet. So just take your time. Everybody take care. Keep following me. I'll be here. I'm thinking of, okay, well, I want you guys' opinion. You guys know what Kahoot is? Do you know what Kahoot is? It's a game like you can all play and you get online. So you have to have a computer and you have to have a phone because that way you can answer the questions. And I want to play Kahoot, and where I was going to do like jewelry, like crystals, or it's something like minerals, or and play games and you can win free readings, stuff like that. I'm thinking of doing it. I've been really busy with this. This has taken off. I'm booked solid. But I'm only about 2.5 weeks out. There's one opening not next Sunday, the Sunday after, one. And then in 3 weeks, there's a couple. So if you guys want to book, you can look at that. I was booked up to 8 weeks. I'm not so much now, which is okay, to let you guys know. All right. But anyway, take care of everybody. I have to get out of here. I have to go work out. I have to do some readings, answer emails, do all that stuff. So blessings.